And we now welcome in Jeyson Kidd. And Jeyson, congrats on getting the job. What did you say in your interview that helped you get the job?
I just talked basketball. Billy and I have known each other. As a player, I was with Team USA, and that was our first encounter. And so I felt comfortable talking to Billy about basketball, and that was, pretty much all we talked about. And I felt comfortable in the office because it was the Nets practice site that I had spent a lot of time at. So it was a very productive meeting.
How long have you wanted to be a head coach?
Well, that's a good question. As a player, you don't think about being a head coach or a president of a team, but as you get older, you tend to find that you have to start preparing yourself for life after basketball. And I wanted to stay in the game, and I felt maybe coaching is one door that I should, look into. And talking with my agent and with all the coaching changes that had taken place this year, he talked to Billy, and they set up a meeting, and that's how it all started.
You were a winner on the court as a player. What makes you think you can be a winner as a coach?
Well, the biggest thing and challenge for me is sharing my experiences with the guys and putting them in a position to be successful. Being prepared, understanding, getting our philosophy across to the guys and understanding that this is the way we're going to do it, but also being able to, have that open door or that ear that you can listen to the players. And I think that one of the pluses, I was just a player, so I understand where they're coming from.
Darren Williams told the New York Daily News that he's excited to play for you, but called your hiring a, quote, risk. What do you make of that?
Oh, well, in anything in life is a risk. And so that I'm just happy that Brooklyn has taken this risk with me, and hopefully the risk will pay back with a championship.
What's your relationship like with Darren?
Darren and I are great friends. We've played golf together. We've won a gold medal together. So, we've been competitive. He's been on the other side. We've competed against each other. So we respect each other. And now, as a coach, my job is to, make him the best at what he does and get the best out of him and make it. And hopefully he can, do that.
What has your conversation been like with him thus far?
Well, we've just talked about golfing. That's something that he
nice.
Enjoys doing and I enjoy doing. So it's just about golfing. And then when this opportunity came up, what was his thoughts and his concerns. And, that was, basically it.
All right, Jeyson, as you know, this is a playoff team. Where do the Nets need to improve?
That's a good question, and that's a question for Billy at this time. Right now, I couldn't answer that, fully for you because this is, happened so fast. But if you look at the record, they won 49 games, and just talking off the top of my head, you have to. If we can get another shooter here and some toughness, I think this is a team that could be competitive in the East.
When you talk to your team for the first time, what will you tell them?
That's something that I'm gonna have to work on. I haven't come up with a speech, but the keys will be, being unselfish, playing hard and playing defense.
All right, lastly, what will be the hardest thing about transitioning from a player to a coach?
Well, there's a lot of work to be done, and I know that, you have to be prepared, and so there's a lot of tape, a lot of video to watch. So I'm up for the challenge. I'm excited about this challenge, and, I want to be, not just as known as a good player, but I want to be known as a good coach, too.
All right, Jeyson Kidd, the new head coach of the Brooklyn Nets, joining us here on SportsCenter. Jeyson, thanks for your time, and wish you the best.
Thank you very much.